That's all I have. Let me. $10 everywhere. That's all the money I have. So, I'm about to tell you guys a very harrowing story here of something that scares the shit out of me. As of last year, I'm officially afraid to do my taxes. Are you straight? You straight now. So, last year, now wait, let me give you a backstory here. So, I work a lot. A lot. Like, I'm talking, if I pull out one of my pay stubs, it's probably gonna say 160 some hours on it. And I did that for a lot, actually, for a long time. For a year, I want to say, about. And then came tax season. Now, here's something about me. I'm single. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. I don't have any disabilities. I don't own a house. I own my car, sort of. I'm paying it off, but I have nothing, literally. Usually I get a little excited around tax season because, you know, that's a couple extra usually $100, or I think the most I've ever gotten back for taxes was like $300. And I was happy with that, right? Well, then last year came and I was all gung-ho to do my taxes because who doesn't like free money? So I do my taxes. I always get so fucking stressed when I do my taxes. Like, I'm talking, I was gonna throw the computer. I don't know why it's just so difficult. You just type numbers in, but like, for me, that's just the most aggravating thing I've ever done in my life, right? So, I finished my taxes. I finished my last paper that I had to type in, because I have like a lot of papers for all my jobs that I have to type in. So I finished the last one finally, and it tells me, this is for federal, that I owe $2,000. This is around, it was a little bit more than 2,000. I want to say it was probably like 2,700, but just to be on the less dramatic side, I guess, we'll say 2,000. $2,000 I owed. And I almost fucking died, right? I've never had to owe so much money in taxes before in my life. Like, I thought that I did something wrong, so I'm going back through everything. I'm like, I typed everything incorrect. I mean, I don't know what the problem is here. $2,000. I have to take my glasses off, you know, make sure that I'm still in the real world here, because how the fuck do I owe $2,000? They're taking a shit ton of money out every time I get paid. I don't understand where you're getting the $2K from. Literally, that, just having to owe that much, like, this dread just washed over me. I've never been so stressed out in my life than at that point. I was like, what the fuck's the point, you know? Why am I I have to bust my ass at work because I need to be able to afford things. But when it comes around to tax season, then I just get fucked irregardless. So it's either I be broke the rest of the year, working, you know, as minimum hours as I can, or it's I get fucked at the end of the year. So it's like, what? Here are my two options: get fucked throughout the whole year, get fucked at the end of the year. Like, I hate taxes more than anything, and I'm scared to do my taxes this year. I haven't done them yet. I might not even do them because after this whole, now I'm not political. I'm really not. The only reason I vote, this is the first year I voted, and I just made a whole joke of the whole thing, and I was like, some people are gonna get pissed off by hearing this, but oh well, it's done and over with, right? But I voted this year. My main priority when voting was who makes me laugh the most. That's how I voted this year. I don't give a fuck, you know, who wins, because irregardless, I'm gonna get fucking shivved at the end of the year, right? So whoever makes me laugh more, you know, I'm gonna vote for that, because, you know, when they fuck me, I'll get a giggle out of it at least, right? But after the whole Doge audit, you know, I don't take none of this shit that serious because, like, I don't really care. I'm still going to work the next day. You know, I'm a hot take here, but I really don't give a fuck what Trump does with the United States. I still have to go to work in the morning, you know, don't give a fuck. But after the whole audit thing that I saw what my tax money was going towards, I was seriously pissed off. I was like, Sesame Street in Afghanistan? Really? Them motherfuckers can't just, everybody's heard of Sesame Street. Y'all motherfuckers can't just put some puppets on your hands and do that for like, ain't no $2 million. I can fucking do that for free. Right? And all the other shit. Like, honestly, I just kind of give up, you know? Because I don't want to pay for some stupid shit, right? Nobody does. And I was thinking, well, you know, if I was president, here's what I would do. Trump, you can steal this idea if you want. Whenever you do your taxes, you go on, I use TurboTax. You can go on your little website thing, whatever. I might do something different this year, don't know. But you should have a page. On the page is everything that our tax money has gone to, and you pick what you want your money to go towards. Because then, when I owe $2,000 at the end of the year, I get to pick where I want that shit to go to, you know? I don't think it's that hard, but maybe it's a lot, you know, I'm simple-minded, obviously, so maybe that's, you know, a fever dream type pitch, but whatever. So, I have to do my taxes again this year, and I'm dreading it again because of what happened last year. Because I know I was working a lot last year too, because, you know, a bitch gotta eat, right, and survive out here. It's a cold, dark world we live in. And honestly, I'm probably gonna owe another $2,000. And I investigated this too. I was like, there's no way they're taking everybody was like, go to the billing department and see if they're taking the right amount out in your taxes. So I did. And I went up there and I was like, what percent tax are you taking out every time I get paid? And she said like 8%. And I was like, well, can we bump that up? And she said, which is weird to me, but she said that I'm already paying the maximum amount of taxes that I'm allowed to get taken out for the hour amount that I work, which I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if she was really nice, but I don't know if she just didn't want to do her job or not. Whatever, right? So I changed it just this year for them to take out like an extra $50 or whatever. And it's just a damn shame, you know? People shouldn't be scared to do taxes. I'm literally fucking terrified to do taxes because I don't have anything, you know? Like, people be popping out kids just to get a couple extra, just to get that $2,500. And I'm sorry, but I'm not like that. I don't like kids. I don't want kids. But they're making it look pretty damn enticing, you know? I'm just kidding. I'm not, fuck kids. I'm not doing that. But it's just, it's difficult. They make it hard for those of us that want to, you know, live your life single. You don't want to get married. You don't want to have a family or nothing. They make it very difficult to survive out here on your own because shit's just too expensive. I don't understand. You know, one of the doctors was telling me that the Civil War, I don't know if it was the Civil War or not, one of the wars was started because they were paying like 6% in taxes, and now we're paying like, I don't know, like 20 some. I don't know. He told me this a while ago, and I was like, well, why don't we just do that shit again? Let's start another war, right? Because I'm fucking sick of this. But if any of y'all are paying or getting fucked again, I know I'm gonna get fucked, so let's just say it, fucked again, right? By taxes, you know, you're not alone. You're not alone. Honestly, shit's making me want to just, like, wreck my car and then I can get, I don't know if disability has anything to do with taxes or not, but it's just wild, man. But I'm gonna take a week off. Hopefully they give me a week off. and I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna do my taxes, and I'm gonna do it on a few different websites. My friend gave me this idea. Do it on a few different websites and see which one gives you the better outcome. Irregardless, I'm gonna owe, but if I have to owe less money by using another website, bitch, I will. It's just fucking shitty, man. I was already quite defeated a long time ago. I've been defeated, we'll just say, by the whole trying to be able to afford anything. Like, I'm trying to buy a house. How can I buy a house if I gotta pay the government more money? You know, I'm sick of money. I'm so sick of it. Let's just fucking pull out the bottle caps like they do in Fallout and start using that. Or better yet, the fucking tabs on the cans and start paying with shit like that, because money just ain't it anymore. You know, you're trying to survive out here. Meanwhile, people in the government are making millions of dollars off of a bunch of shit, stealing more of my money. Like, I want y'all to come, y'all government workers, I want you to come live as me for a week, and see how, and I want you to know how fucking shitty it is out here, trying to be able to pay for food, pay for my bills, pay for gas, pay for shit that I need, and try to, you know, live comfortably within my means, you know? I've been wearing the same clothes. I can't afford to get clothes. I've been wearing the same clothes since high school. Because I can't go buy a t-shirt, because then I might not be able to pay one of my bills. It's what? I'm complaining way too hard about this. I know there's people out there that live on the streets and have like 5 cents to their name, right? I get that. I know. I feel bad for those people. But I'm sure they feel the exact same way about me, you know, they feel this exact same way about this shit that I do. And I'm sure tons of people feel the same way that I feel about this stuff. But I just want to say that people that are in the same boat as me, usually, well, you know, people my age now are probably settling down with families and whatnot. But those of us that just want to live by ourselves, you know, don't want no kids, y'all probably feel me. Because I know y'all are out there probably owing a shit ton of money too. And I know I probably sound like some spoiled bitch, but I promise you I'm not. I'm just out here trying to live, you know. I go to work every day. I try not to call off, but it's just wild. It's just so fucking wild to me. But here's the thing, you know, the government wants you to have kids and whatnot because of the population or whatever. I can't afford to have a kid. I don't want to have a kid, but if I did, I couldn't afford to. I might not pay my taxes this year. I haven't quite decided yet. Well, now that I put it out on the internet, the IRS is probably going to be looking at me like, bitch, you're paying them taxes. And I can be like, well, let me give you all the money I have that I threw at the camera. Here's $10. That's all I got right now. You can take it. It's fine. I guess I'll starve. I don't know. If you guys are having the same issue, I don't know if other countries have to do taxes like we do, but if y'all are struggling just as hard as I am monetarily, then let me know. Or if you think I'm just being delusional and a little crybaby bitch, you're right, I am. But no, just let me know how you guys feel about taxes in the comments. Like I said, I read every single comment that I can, and I try to respond to everybody, but sometimes life just doesn't work that way, you know? But anyways, I hope you all are doing great. Don't be afraid to do your taxes like I am. Or be afraid and just don't do them, right? Who gives a fuck? Jail's pretty good. Jail's sounding pretty good, right? I need a vacation. I'll go to jail. That's fine. Give me a fucking break. Anyways, hope you all are doing well. Thank you for watching. Bye.